Hey guys, what is going on? So I'm here in my MAZDASPEED 3. I've got the center console apart because, as you know, we're doing solid shifter bushings. So I've already got this all apart. So these are four 10mm bolts. You got one there, there, and in there, which is all fine and dandy to try and get out. I found it best to, well, of course my shifter linkages are apart because of the engine rebuild, kind of rebuild type deal that I got going on. So that's all disconnected up front, so this is easy to move back and forth without clunking through gears and stuff. So I actually just pop this straight up and out around this right here, just pop that over, and then pretty much pull this whole thing up. And I got my fingers underneath, pulled down on the bushing after I got this metal out of it, out of the metal bushing, and then I pulled from underneath, and then I took my ratchet extension and forced it back down through the actual plastic housing here. So I pushed that extension down to the top and pulled on the bushing from underneath, which made it really easy. So now I'm actually installing the bushings themselves, which are these. These are JBR, James Barron, I don't know, that guy, racing. Which I've bought a couple things from them now for the Mazda under the hood, but I'll do a whole separate video if people are interested in this video. But I got stuff under the hood from the same company. But so we're gonna try and install. So I've already got one bushing right here. I'm gonna try and line it up with the hole as best I can. That way, whenever I set this back down on top, be somewhat in line, but you also got this peg back here to try and align as well. Try and set that on top of there. Let's just slide forward a little bit. Also, I'm gonna toss this washer down there just like that, and then I'll take this screw or this bolt and toss it down in there like that. See if I can't thread it with my fingers first. Get just a few threads in there. Okay, I believe I got it started. Then I'm gonna make sure that all those bushings are sitting, because they have a let's see, on these it's gonna sit up like that. So this part with the ledge is gonna go on the car just like that. So the bottom right here is gonna touch the car, and then the top right here is gonna touch the actual shifter housing, or whatever you want to call it. So now that's in there. So now I can't lose my bushing from underneath there now. So I'm gonna try and slide the other one, another one, in from the back. Of course, I want to do the front ones first because I feel that they will be the most difficult, as I have now lost my bushing there. So now I've slid it right there. Okay, and then I can align it. That one's hard because it's got a bunch of plastic around it. The rest of these are just open where you can actually get in there. So I'm gonna put another washer, another screw. And I believe all the screws are the same, so you don't have to worry about losing their place or anything like that. So super easy installation, really. Compared to everything else underneath the hood, this is a piece of cake. So really glad for that. But yeah, I won't have any impressions in this video because, as I said, the engine is pretty much completely apart for the variable valve timing slash somewhat of a rebuild deal. So yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and get all this back together and see if I can tell a difference, even though I haven't driven the car in a few months. See if there's any difference in the feel of the shifter. But make sure you have all your bushings. They're in their key on that ledge. So, but yeah, that's all I got. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like once it's done. Alright, well, I lied. I'm not going to give you any impressions because my shift linkage is also disconnected because I'm redoing the, I forget what it's called. It's the, I don't know, I'll just show you guys because this video is a little bit short, but I'll just come out here. So this is my disaster of a mess, and I don't know if I'll be able to put it back together or not without somebody with another Speed 3 coming here and showing me where everything is. Because I did end up taking all this apart, and I actually have something planned for the front pieces from the front trim. I'm gonna do a gloss black with the red flake in it. Then I'm also gonna do an offset gloss black stripe down from the back of the car down the hood, bumper, and all that. But I'm gonna replace this thing right here. This seal on this. I don't remember what it was called because I ordered it forever ago and I can't get it to put it in gear in case it comes out of park. But I'm replacing this whole seal thing system here because it looked like engine oil because I have engine oil consumption issues, which I believe was caused by the PCV valve, which I replaced with a Damon Motorsports PCV plate with 2 extra ports on it, and then a replacement PCV valve to a catch can, and then I did an EGR delete as well, which this car actually has a pretty good turbo. It's the stock one, but it's in good condition relative to the age of the car, which I believe this is a new turbo. It doesn't look too healthy. I don't know why it looks like that, but I wiggled the bearing and it's pretty solid. So, but yeah, that's all I really got. If you guys want to see more of this car once I get it done, or during the build process of this car, getting everything back together and I'm at least going to do stage 1 plus, but if I can afford stage 2 by the time I'm ready to drive this thing again, I'm going to end up doing that. So, yeah, that's all I got for you guys. If you want to see more, go ahead and click that subscribe button, and you guys will see more of this car and also my charger, which is now flex fuel. In case you guys haven't seen that video, we are now flex fuel E85, and it runs so nice. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. We're done in here. It's all cleaned up. I've been spraying my Chemical Guys air freshener in here, so it smells really good. Nice and clean smell whenever I get back into it. I love the brake pedals. I want to get those brake pedals from my charger. And these seats. I love these seats so much. I don't know why it shows up like that. It's not actually a dusty seat. I don't know why it looks like that. But yeah, and I did this. This is completely custom. Vinyl wrapped carbon fiber with the MAZDASPEED 3 or MAZDASPEED put back on there. Also around the AC controls. In case you didn't tell, I do custom wrap stuff, so on the trunk too. But yeah. Oh well. But yeah, that's this installation done. If you guys enjoyed this, you want to see more small videos, aka engine stuff videos, feel free to let me know because I'm doing it all myself. At least so far. I don't know if I'm gonna get any help or not to help rip apart the timing cover and all that. But that's all I got for you guys. I also got this stuff right here. Yes. Why is it lens flaring like that? Because it's reflective. So that was first. And then I ended up putting that on. And I was like, I don't know if I'm going to keep it like that or not. But that's what it looks like right now. But without that, that's what it looked like before. And I really like this little touch right there. And the taillights are tinted. I know I haven't posted anything about this car online. I blacked out the badges. This car was completely stock when I got it. Completely stock. There wasn't anything done to it. So now it's going to be pretty, I don't want to say built, but at least, modified to make more power. The compression's good. I did a compression test. If you follow me on Instagram at kindlestone mspeed3 or kindlestone _Dodge, you can find my compression numbers on there, and it's fairly good for 140 something thousand miles. I figured I'd go ahead and replace the timing, variable valve timing chain and all that, since the motor's decent, to make some decent power on a stock turbo. So, but yeah, again, that's all I got. I'm just rambling on just to kind of vent some stuff because I really want to drive this car. It's been who knows how long since I have driven this car now. I've been back to driving her every weekend, whatever. But yeah, that's all I got. I'm gonna go ahead and hang up now. Hang up? Phone call? Oh well, I guess I'll figure something out. I got all my stuff ready. This is gonna be such a disaster to try and put back together. I don't even know why I'm still going on with this video, but you guys are still here. If you're still here, thank you so much, because you actually find me funny, or just, you know, was curious about this car. But, you know, hey, oh well, I do what I can. I'm gonna clean this up now and get everything done.